Woohoo! Maybe finally I've been able to fix the problem with the streaming on YouTube. That's been other than expected, as they changed some settings and it's a little difficult, while on Twitch it is always easier. But anyway, I think now it should be working in both places, hopefully. But let me know if you are able to give me a message on chat. Anyway, hopefully it will be work also on YouTube, but I'm sure it is working on Twitch at least. Anyway, we're here in Sydney, and basically instead of starting a main quest for the blades the usual way, I started with a different starting quest from a mod called S3 Abyssian Isles, and we should go and work for some blade agent, find notices about a blade agent in the island of Strozan Cay, I think. And so we are, at the moment, we are in back to Sydney, because we had to talk with the agent Elon from the Blades. And now we will try to reach Ibonart, I think. And maybe we could also try and get some quest finished. Oh, and I managed to, I tweaked the mod adding this quest, which is one of J&Q mod. I think I managed to give a script trying to reset our fight setting and follow settings in case she go crazy while trying to teleport around, because it happens with NPCs sometimes. So we will see if it works better. Anyway, she's asking us to take her to Dragonfell, I think, but for now we will use her as a companion because she's pretty good with the axe. And I think I was trying to get some crab meat for this quest. One of the small quests added by the broadsheets and notice boards. Some crab meat to give to Endrili Ratrion. It's a nice little quest to do here, just to add some flavor to Sydney. So we can look for the lady. Oh, and I think I found the problem. I was breaking with the QQQBBB mod, not clairvoyant Melverin. So now in theory we should be able to see the name of people we are talking with. Also, when we are out of dialogue, yeah, that works. So I think I fixed that thing that I had previously broken. And well, there's one thing that does not work with uh, beta user interface. You know, uh, if you use the beta user interface, there's this nice feature. I think it was coded by Hamchan and then tweaked by Nightskade, which is sort of making gray topics that you have already covered, and it works. I'd say it works well usually, but there is a pretty annoying exception. When you have some mod adding a lot of dialogue and breaking the dialogue in different parts using often some choice command, like most of the less generic NPCs mods.
Outlander, or go away.
It happens something like this. You talk about something, let's see if I find one of these topics, long topics. Okay, here is one. We talk about in drill Retrion, which is one of the lady here, the one we are trying to give to the mud crab food. And as you can see, there's a long entry here. So we have dialogue which is divided in 2 or 3 parts, and as a continue option choice that you have to click, and this thing is breaking how the UI interface is sort of tracking things you have already clicked. So what happens is that this topic is no more grayed like the others. And I'd like to fix this thing, but I have not yet understood how I can do something like this. But it is the one thing that's a little annoying, because this kind of dialogue divided in 2 or 3 pieces are not working like the rest. So you still have this topic which is always visible, probably, if she actually is going to tell us, because sometimes she doesn't. Like, let's see. Oh, this time it works, but she's not going to tell us anymore. I don't know why, but anyway, this is a sort of glitch that I found often happening with less generic NPCs mods and similar mods using very long dialogue text. And well, hopefully someone will be able to tweak this little thing. And we are very tired because we need to sleep, probably. And the Asphalt mod is adding a lot of weaknesses, of bad effects when you are tired or you are hungry and so on. Much more than necessities of Morrowind, I think. Or at least it is more noticeable. So we could probably try and find a bed, but first let's look for this Indril lady and give her.
I'm waiting.
Give her the mud crab meat.
Yes, what is it?
I think she lives in one of those shacks, but maybe she's going visiting some friend, because we have the scheduling mode which is moving people around. And she's not here. So I'm trying to find her, but it could not be so easy. She could be anywhere. Oh, let's try in the real trade house, which is probably one place where... Oh, here she is.
Outlander, or go away.
I think she is the one we're looking for. A pretty nice dark elf lady. Yes, she is. So we have the... Oh, we can talk about the murder of Possessus Vitellius. We already solved the mystery and found guilty. But we are talking about Indrili's note. Here are 10 drakes, so we got...
I've delivered the crab meat to Indril and received 10 gold and a lockpick in exchange.
Well, 10
Hopefully
gold.
when I get to one of Vardenfell's larger towns there will be some better paying jobs available.
10 gold. 1 lockpick.
Make it quick, Outlander.
I think we just got some good vibes while doing some good for this nice lady. Anyway, ooh, look at the strider over there. It's gone.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Maybe I have set too much fog in the shadow, but for now it will do. So let's find a place where we can sleep, hopefully. So this is experiment number 1. Let's try and see if the bad rolls working with necessities are working also with Ashfall.
Go ahead, stranger.
I think there's a standard bad roll here. Because I had one friend looking at the streaming yesterday, I think, that told me that he had problems trying to use necessities of Morrowind activators while using also Ashfall. So let's see. We try and sleep here. So in theory, Ashfall is showing us our tiredness bar, so it should be also able to detect this resting menu, I hope. So let's try it. 6 p.m. We could try and sleep a lot. Let's see what happens. I will be very hungry, but hopefully. So, out of curiosity, we are well rested, so it worked about Ashfall. And let's see if we have a problem with necessities, but I think we are not tired. This is a little problem, this flickering we have about the icons. I don't know if it is normal or some kind of conflict I have with some other mod, but that's this little problem. And so Probably we just need patched. What does it mean? Patched? Maybe it's cold. Oh. Oh, we are too warm. Maybe. Package. So we need some food. But all in all, we have a bad roll, I think. Leather tent and bad roll. Okay, so I think the bad roll works with both. Oh, and this is food for necessities. The bad roll works for both modes, and that's a good thing. At least we can rest with very few problems. And as we are here, I think we can also try a new mod. A new mod by Gavrilo, I think, that makes us able to join the Census and Excise office and do some quests for them. Okay, so we are responsible for a lot of things, but we want to try these things, so I will press one key and say yes. Great. Welcome to our organization. I have tasks, and we also offer bounties for contraband. And we must talk with Adraria Vandasya in the warehouse. My tasks may not be as exciting as being a legionnaire or an adventurer, but it is a honest job. Okay, so you are already a member, and then the topic is gone. Okay. Good, we must talk with Adraria Vandasya. Package. Ooh, food. And I need food for
Sorry,
Ashra.
stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Yes?
Let's see if we have some food.
Let's hear it.
Not much. We could try go fishing. But by night it's a little difficult.
To what do I owe the honor, Breton?
It's closed for the night. Let's see if we can find some food. torch. I don't know if I can take things from here. Woo! Nice thing. It's pretty dark. Let's see. We can use this and put some ingredients there. It's super dark. I think I will wait. This is my mod, which is adding lights to some of the other windows. Oh, we crashed. Not good. I think I could set the mode to use a little less light. Maybe it will improve the frame rate a little. That should be an option. To use less lights. But I don't think that's the reason why we crashed. Yesterday I tried to stream and it was not working for the YouTube part, but from a crashing point of view, everything went really well. I did not crash a single time. So I don't know what's really different about the game this time. Maybe the simply Windows that is trying to download some update, and this is causing problem. Probably there's a way to disable that thing when you're trying to stream, but I've been too lazy to look for something like this. Anyway, I'm crossing fingers. Hopefully we will be able to restart from a few minutes ago, because I have a very nice mod which is doing automatically saves. but I think I will try and sleep a couple hours more because oh, we are still. Oh, this is before trying to sleep. Okay, at this point I think I will try to do something more before the night. Because we are tired, but we can still manage. Maybe we can reach Ibonat before the nightfall. And we can eat something like this. Let's see. Ooh, it works. It's nice because I have some ingredient list for Ashfall, courtesy done by Danae. So it should be already recognizing a lot of standard necessities of Morrowind ingredients and Morrowind crafting ingredients. Not all of them, because I had some error messages about some not recognized ingredients, but most of them are recognized. So we can use those ingredients to eat with Ashfall. And probably also with necessities of Morrowind this way, because I have another mod which is trying to use those ingredients starting necessity of Morrowind scripts. We will see. I'm trying to test how the things can work together or not. Anyway, okay, so let's put these things inside our bag. These are CDC's container. And I will try to cook some meat if possible. So, okay, this. Oh, as we are here, let's
Go ahead, stranger.
join the faction again. Okay. Great. Talk with Advaria Vandasia, and we must find her, but not easy because she's usually,
Let's hear it.
I think, up under closed door in the census office. Oh, here is our friend Salus Gravius. We must talk with Chaos. Get some water. And do we have some money?
Greetings and salutations.
We could try and buy some underwear for the poor Shiayu, because she's not really she has none of it at the moment. She's level 1, so we will buy one of these and one of these, so she can at least go sleeping not nude. And I think we could try these stockings, but every time it takes a lot of time to find the ones that looks good, because some of them are made to use some clothing slots that often do not work with some kind of boots or shirt or so on. So finding the right one, it takes time, and I don't want to do that now. Also, we have probably need to spend the money with different things.
Let's hear it.
So, food.
Speak, traveler.
Let's try and see if you are able to catch some fish. In theory, we should be able. Or some crab meat. Oh, here are.
To the death.
Oh, but this companion is not really able to understand that we are trying to get some fish using the fishing rod of water life. So she is oh. Oh well. In a way or another, we managed to get some crab meat. No. Well, we got one fish. I think I have scripted the MCA companions to be able to understand if we want to fish, also Julan and Constance, I think. The companions which are able also to travel in real time using the strider and so on. But this companion is from a very recent mod by JM Key, so she's not really understanding that we are trying to fish. I'm looking for some new fishes. Okay, let's try and see if I understand how to cook using ashfall things. Because last time I tried, I think I was not doing it correctly, because I got my fire using the logs, but I was not able to use the how is it called? Oh, the cooking pot. And they told me that I need also to use some more wood. Can I use it? No, not recognize. Some more wood to be able to make some kind of structure. I think the stamina is also needed for it to work well. Let's see if we can improve it. Oh, got some. It's pretty nice to be able to get wood this way. So, in theory, let's see. No? Maybe this way? Create campfire. Okay, so now? Light fire. It's great because it is a real light. It is not just a flame. It's also illuminating. It's pretty nice for this reason. And now, I know I must use in some way these remaining logs to be able to use the cooking pot this one. No, not this way. I think I must drop this thing over. No, maybe I need more wood. There must be a way to use the wood on the cooking pot, but it's not really something easy to understand if you don't read the... No, I don't want to create another campfire. I want to use that cooking pot. So I try dropping it here and it does nothing. I try dropping it here and it does nothing. Drop it here, drop the wood over it. No. Get it. Ooh, crash again. No, there's some kind of conflict somewhere. But anyway, I think I must read the README about Ashfall because I have no idea how I can use that. And all in all, I see that I have no error messages in my log. I'm just crashing with no errors. This could be a bad thing. Anyway, let's see if we can understand how to use Ashfall. So I will try and read the README. I hope to have a link to a readme here in Mesh. Yeah, I did add it. So I have the skills module. I have bought some supplies. I have a cooking. Oh, I missed the grill. Maybe that's the reason. I need also a grill. Okay, this works. Use 3 pieces of firewood to build supports for your campfire. How? This thing, I don't know how to do it. And then we can the campfire must have supports added. And this is the thing I don't know how to do. Build supports. Okay. We'll try again. But also another thing, the README is telling to use both ESP files, but I have merged them, so I think it's the same thing. And well, let's try again. Never say never. But there must be a way to use those firewood pieces and make some support for the cooking pot. I don't know. It seems to me that these try to be so realistic. Maybe it is making the things a little more difficult than needed. But maybe it's just a matter of doing it 2 or 3 times, so you get used to it, probably. But I don't know why we are crashing this way. So tell you what, I will try last time to use those wood pieces, and then I will study the mod more, because I'm really ignorant about it, about how it is supposed to work, and so maybe I just missing some pieces, and I need that grill. Well, I could go to a reel and see if he's selling a grill. But so far we have been able to use a bedroll with no problems. So keep in mind that I'm usually pushing to the limit the mods with my setup, because I have hundreds and hundreds of mods loaded, merged, and so on. So oftentimes I manage to crash and to find conflicts that are very hard to to have for different people, because the more mods you have loaded, then the easier it is to find a conflict. Ooh, a little fishy here. Let's see. I want to fish, but
Not long now.
she's killing it before I can try and catch it the sporty way. Well, okay, so as we're here, I will try and buy a grill.
You like to dance
Yes,
close
what
to the
is it?
fire, don't you?
Hello, hi Half, I know your name. And let's see. So, one grill. We have one is from necessities and one hopefully is from Ashfall. And we buy both of them. Ooh, a treasure map. Interesting. But for now we buy this book. And as we are here, we can also buy a couple sacks. We already have a tent. Logs, a flask. And maybe we could buy this. And we have learned. Ooh, a notice of sale. I could sell something here. Maybe not this. Read the basic cooking book.
What assistance do you need?
Okay, so we now have the grill. We're chilly. Oh, where is our bread and friend? We can recall for her. I need the X. It doesn't work in third person view. Okay, let's see. So, we have the firewood. Oh. Hmm. Right. Oh, create campfire. Right. Oh, now we can add the grill. Grill. Light fire. Cooking pot. This thing is really not something easy to understand. Let's try and get some more wood. Oh, I can now add firewood. Support. Oh, now I think I starting to understand. So you need to have some wood in your inventory to be able to see the right options. If you don't have wood, you can do nothing. So my suggestion is to make the mod a little easy to understand for people not reading the readme and trying to understand things. Just a little message on the campfire, telling you something like you need more wood to be able to see more options or things like this. Should be something at least for the first times, something useful. And now I think we can finally add to the supports our cooking pot. That is really beautiful and realistic to see, but until you understand how it all works, maybe a little frustrating. Anyway, I think I can now click this and add the cooking pot. Pretty nice. Pretty great. And now remove pot. No, I try cooking pot. Ooh, add water. I don't have water. Okay, so I need water, and this water is not recognized because this is necessities water. So what can I use this to add water? I have a tankard. This should be a standard one. Yeah. Can I use this to get water? Yeah, I can. I can fill the bottle in this dirty water. Great. I love it. Yoo-hoo! Okay, so I can now fill the cooking pot with the water. Okay. Now we have water. Oh, dirty water. I think we must reach 100 Celsius degrees to boil the water and make it purify it, or use it to cook some soap, things like this. Oh, it takes time. Well, oh, we are very tired. We could try and sleep a little. It takes a lot of time to boil this water, maybe too much. Fill container, add ingredient. Ooh, I can add the fish. Nice. Then I can add some vegetables. I don't have any. Mushroom? No. Seasoning? No. More protein. Hound meat. But it takes a lot of time to cook something compared to necessities on Morrowind. It is sort of real-time thing. I don't think it is related to timescale, but let's try it. So I'm using a timescale of 8 currently, so let's try with standard timescale. Which is much faster. And let's see. Oh yeah, it is related to timescale. So Oh, now I understand. So it is related to standard timescale, probably, but I think people playing with necessities like mods will never use standard timescale because time is too fast. Anyway, now that it's boiling, oh, the stew is cooking. And I can use my ring here to go faster with the time. It takes a lot of time to cook something. Right. And now that we have a cooked stew. 45 half. Eat stew. I love it. I am full. Okay. So what now? Empty pot. And okay, we can get our things back, I suppose. Remove pot. Remove grill. And I will give the campfire and spend the night somewhere. Ooh, a pretty snail. And we will use our tree house, which was previously property of Tariel, the one elven mage doing experiments with the scroll of flying. Anyway, let's prepare for the night. I think I still to buy some things for her, but for now we will sleep this way and see what happens. Oh, enemies are nearby. Someone is following us. No. Not easy. It's always hard to be able to sleep in exteriors because you can always have some animal trying to chase you. We can now. It's really strange. And let's sleep a lot. Okay, so we are well rested, thirsty, and peckish. Oh, where is my paper doll? Okay, so for some reason my paper doll is no more displaying. And this could be a problem. But anyway, let's look at this nice view. Really fantastic. I don't know, there are things a little strange. We have a nice tree house here by Wally BB. Oh, where is my paper doll? No idea. Okay, so we are thirsty. Let's take a look at the campfire. Oh, I think that's a big problem not having the paper doll, because it doesn't look... I don't know, it works the same, but it's really a problem. No idea what the mod goes in this. And anyway. Thirsty and peckish. And what? Anyway, let's try and reach It's a pity we cannot drink necessities or Morrowind water. But
All right, I'm listening.
we have a well here.
So what do you want?
So let's try this important thing. Are we able to use this well from necessities of Morrowind to drink in? In Ashfall?
What was that about?
It seems we are not. And this could be a problem. Need some kind of compatibility because wilds are precious for Gnome. Let me think about it. I think there's some kind of waterfall not far from here. We can try using that as a source of fresh water, maybe. So far I love how the campfire works in Ashfall, but there are these little problem with the... Oh, it's back, luckily. Little problems with the wilds so far, but over there there's a nice waterfall, so probably we are able to fill that tankard using this, hopefully. Okay. Dirty water from a waterfall? Oh! We cannot drink directly. Dirty water. Okay, I'm not so sure it's good to consider waterfall as dirty water, but I think I understand why. That's because, for instance, the water coming from Vivek could be considered not so pure. Well, maybe, you know, magic by Vivek. I don't know. Not sure I like the fact that... Oh, our friend is here again. Good. Not sure I like how complicated it is to get some water. You have to boil it every time. Too much realistic. Maybe it is something we can toggle. Oh, we can set the time scale here. That's good. I don't know, an option to be able to avoid filtering water. Maybe it could be make drinking a little easier. Also, I want to try and see if adding these necessities items as a source of water will fix things, making us able to drink from there. I think it's not hard to do. You just have to get the identifier for them, like this, and add them to the list of recognize water for the mod. So what I will do is take a note in the beta comment about this object, add to ashfall. So in theory I can get from the beta comment the identifier and then easily add it to the ashfall ingredients list in theory. But that's one thing that I will try to do next time. For now, can I drink a potion? Yeah, I can. And can I eat something else like this? Or better, can I cook something using necessities of Morrowind and then eat it? Like ashfall food? Okay, so I'm looking for some fire I can try to use as necessities of Morrowind fire. Can I? Hello, lady.
Three blessings, friend.
No, I think I need something different.
Get out of here. What are you trying to do? Make me sick?
Oh, we are
And
sick.
what's this regarding?
We got some. There are these little problems
You don't look...
that are not easy. Anyway, I will try and buy some fire kit for necessities of Morrowind, and then use it and see if I'm able to we can drink some water maybe. See if I'm able to cook something there. Food poisoning. It's a little harsh. Anyway, let's try and use this fire kit. Okay. You can't build a campfire here. Okay, too close. I'm super... No. I think this is too harsh. Food poisoning. Removing my strength this way is too much annoying. So tell you what, I like the cooking fire and all, but I think that removing strength from the player without an easy way to fix it, I don't know. Not sure I like it. Okay, so let's see if we can disable things from here. Oh, it's a pity my companion here is not helping carrying things. But really with 20 strength you cannot really have a lot of things loaded. It's really a problem. I'm putting anything. I'm not yet there. Okay, so I should be finally able to move again, but this is pretty harsh. Basically, I have my strength halved by this food poisoning. I think strength is not one statistic that should be so easily touched in the player, because it is the most annoying of them all if it is too low, because you cannot move, cannot do anything. So maybe touch agility, touch intelligence, touch whatever, but don't touch strength. Having said that, let's try and reach. So let's try and reach our destination, which should be in theory Ibonat. But we have not much money.
Hello.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
I can go to Vivek. Buy Strider. That will not be bad because we could also buy some nice containers there. Could be an idea. Not sure about it, but let's take a boat.
What do you want?
Oh, before I will check if we have the option to go to the mainland. Not the official mainland, but the unreleased, tiny rebuilt alpha map. So you have to click here to be able to reach also the other destination. Anyway, scenic travel, Ibonard. So my companions are not able to follow directly this way, but hopefully we will be able to teleport them when we need them. While if you use MCA companions, my version of MCA is tweaked to allow them to follow. Must find a way to disable blurring shader while doing scenic travel. Anyway, we are here in Ebonheart and we are looking for some sailor called Sycorax Yallus in Ebonheart, and he should be in a tavern, I think. I think Elon has told us to look for him in the tavern, but this is not written in the journal. And I always think that
You have something to
when
say.
you tell something important to the player in the dialogue, you should also write in the journal, because you never know when the player will be able to actually go on with your quest. And so if it is not in the journal, it's very likely that the player will not remember what he's being told and have problems going on with the quest. So I suggest to always give information also in the journal. It's very important. Anyway, looking for these Sycorax fellow. Oh, here he is. Well, now, who might you be? What would you want with Sycorax Yallus? That is I. I take it you're Elon friend. Okay. I'm all set. Let's see what happens.
Today, I set sail from Ebonheart, with Topple Bay as my destination. From there I go onwards to Stroh's Mkai.
Okay, so some way we take a boat and travel to Stroh's Mkai. Directly from the Ebonheart 6 fishes to the remote island of Stroh's hopefully. In theory, but in practice. I see no transport here. We are still something not working as expected. We are still in Ebonheart. And it's strange because I used the mod before, so something has broken in the script, moving us. Well, that's not much I can do here, because I think that's a script which is moving, which should be moving us there, and it is not working. I don't remember. Oh, here it is. So we are still there. This thing is not working. Let's try again. No, the script is not working. So, tell you what, we will take a look at the mod next time, but for now. The bug message here. And I think I will stop here. A pity, but I don't know. I could try and fix the script. Or start it by hand. Or we could just use the cheat menu and teleport there directly. Let's see. So the place is called Port Hunting. And teleport. Port Hunting. And so we are more or less where we should be, but that script did not work for some reason, and I'm also curious about trying to start it just to see what happens. So let me check if I'm able to do it. Script is called ABC Transport. Oh, with an underscore here. So I'm resetting the variable of the script. And then I try starting it. Out of curiosity. It doesn't work completely. So well, I have to try and fix it, but not now. So let's just fade in again and move to the port there.
Great Dafila Thirlin.
Hopefully there will be a way to jump. Oh, does nice. Ooh, look at this. Maybe I can go there.
Great Dafila Thirling.
And here we are. So this is probably the destination we should have reached by the script, but something went wrong. But this is where the quest should go. And this is one of the two available mods, recreating Stross MK, and this is the one done using standard exterior, and I have played both, and in my opinion probably this one is a little it's a little better than the one done in interiors, but they are both good. Not finished as usual, but pretty good. This one especially is creating some very unique assets for the mod. It has a real feeling about a new place with special people and architecture and animals and things like this. And it's quite impressive because both these mods are mostly done by single one or two people, and considering how big they are quite the achievement, I think. And there's also this quest, a couple of quests I think, but just exploring the place is beautiful. And our main quest should be finding these acmes. So we can ask around, I suppose. Also, I think we should find a way to cure our I really can't stand this. I cannot read the icon here. So all in all, I think I like what I seen in Ashfall. I love the mechanics with the fireplace, but maybe there was still some conflicts with my setup. So for now I think I will disable it, but it's a great mod. It is still in alpha version, so there is plenty space for improvements. And probably if you're not trying to use it with a lot of other mods, and especially with other surviving mods, like I try to do, probably it will work. It will work better, I think. But a mod to follow, because it's a great thing. Oh, look at this. I love how also the signs are different. I think the main modder did a wonderful work about the atmosphere of this place and all these spatial assets done for the mod. And as you can see, I have already set the mod up to be used with Necessities of Morrowind, but I don't know how this could work with Ashfall, because these wilds are not recognized. Anyway, a bookseller. Maybe we need to find a square, the main square of the place. Port hunting and some tavern, some place like this. Oh, look at there. And this is the desert outside, probably. Problem is I cannot really run for long because I have this disease. I hope it will not last forever because I don't really know this place. I don't know where to find a shrine or things like this. But well, at least I found some water here, which is not bad considering this is a desertic place, probably. Hello,
What are
friend.
you trying to do? Make me sick?
They don't like Xiaoyu because Xiaoyu is a little diseased. Oh, look at this. Oh, this seems to be the main square. Look at this.
Everywhere dirt.
Look at all these nice little things.
I can't imagine eating one of those things.
Sirolius Ionesto. Local lore. And there's plenty of lore. Oh, services. So we are in the plaza of the three princes. Okay, looking for
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
the tavern. Keep that down! That is not a name to go throwing around casually in port hunting. So, you are the one she sent, are you? Just when you thought you held the last of someone. She said you'd put me up with room and board. I don't remember this thing, so another thing to
I
add
have
to
reached the Dragon Tail
journal.
and spoken to Salon Carroll, the publican. He has asked me to help him out in return for room and board, as well as information that might be of use to me.
Okay, so we must help to be helped as usual. This town is such a lawless place. I was set upon by a band of local thugs, of which I assure you there are plenty. Then so on, so. So how can we help? I want you to find out who these ruffians are. And okay, so we must go to a tavern in the harbor and find out information about this band of ruffians. Okay.
I have agreed to help Salon Carroll, who is being pressured by a gang of local ruffians. He suggested that I ask around at the inn by the harbor.
So yes, I think this mod and the other one about Stross and Kai are really great mods. They are not finished, but they are already great mods. And I think you can find a lot of information about them if you look for them in the Morrowind Discord channels. There are probably links there. And I think I have the links also in videos about them, streaming I had about them in the past, but it should be not so hard to find them. And of course you can find the download probably on the Nexus, and maybe from there you can reach the Discord. I don't think they are actually now in development anymore, but still you can find a lot of information. And what I did is try and move this one because it's an exterior mod.
You don't look well at all. You've caught something terrible.
And so I moved as usual to be in the visible area of the exterior MGIXI extended map, more or less. It's in this corner. But if you are using open Morrowind, let's call it this way, you have no map problems. Maybe. It must be said that you still probably have the distance problems. I mean, you can see the map just fine scrolling in Open Morrowind, but you still have the problem that if you have a place which is far to the west or to the east, far from the center of the map, you have this problem with float numbers approximation that is causing usually NPCs and creatures to tremble, and this is something that both Morrowind and Open Morrowind have like a problem, I think, and I don't know if it is something that will be easily solved in the future, because it is true that Open Morrowind is something in theory with no limits, because you have the source code, you can fix everything in theory, but this is sort of engine low level problem, and so I'm not sure this will be solved so easily. But Open Morrowind has already a nice scrolling exterior world map, so you can at least see far places with less problems. But for now, I think it's also a good idea if you can to move mods so they are not so far from the center of Vanderfell. This way you can also see the map in standard Morrowind and solve the problem of NPCs and creatures trembling while they are far away. And it's not really something that any player can do, but if you are able to mod your game, use the construction set and the various Morrowind tools, it is not really impossible to move the mods. It's a matter of learning how to use a couple of special programs called Test Fate and things like this. Oh, this is pretty dark. Oh, maybe I entered in some... I think that's a missing mesh here. Maybe some conflict. Anyway, we must find this place
Whatever you have.
and investigate further. They don't like me, they don't want to tell me about the place I'm looking for, so it would be nice to find some shrine, some place where I could cure my disease, hopefully. But this is an alien place. I don't know how it was or if there were shrines. So yes, I'm being a little I took a big risk coming here at level 1 with very few scrolls and spells. So at the moment I don't know how to fix this disease. Must find some temple, some shrine. This seems like a promising place. Oh, look at this. So, place is promising, but there's no one here. And a brew. Oh! I have my strength back. Must have been some energy drink, but I'm still sick. So I think this is an example of... Oh, look at this. That's really beautiful. This is an example of place, probably still waiting for NPCs.
Get out of here. What are you trying to do? Make me sick?
Not so close, they don't want to catch my disease. Not so close. So
Get out of here. What are you trying to do? Make me sick?
it's pretty hard to solve this situation. Whew. Ooh, some fire. Well, this is recognized by Ashford as a source of heat. So the main square
That's one ugly outfit.
tavern is there. Oh, this is not working yet. And this seems to be a big palace. But look how beautiful. So, all in all, I think I must find a way to solve this. Ooh, more wells gathering. I think the few drops of rain falling down in these big wells, and then they fill some water barrels. So at least we will not die without water here, because we can use necessities. Not sure we could still use those barrels from Ashfall for now, but probably it is possible to make those barrels recognized. Anyway, I think I will stop here for now because I don't really know what to do next. I think it should be one priority to remove that poison, food poisoning. I don't know, I hope this is something you can heal just sleeping, but not sure about it. So we'll see next time. I think I'm not entirely sure to keep Ashfall installed. Maybe I will try to uninstall it so to remove the poisoning and see if I can restart it. But anyway, it's pretty incredible how the mechanics for the campfire are realistic. I'm not sure about the food poisoning halving your strength, but these are things that you can tweak probably. Anyway, thanks for watching and hopefully see you next time.